The Osun State chapter of the All Progressives Congress, APC, has accused the state governor, Gov Adeleke, of engaging in executive rascality to undermine a Court of Appeal judgment reinstating its local government chairman and councillors. Speaking at a press conference on Sunday, April 6, 2025, at the Ilerioluwa campaign office in Osogbo, former Commissioner for Information, Sunday Akiri, alleged the state government was using non-state actors and compromised judicial processes to frustrate implementation of the ruling. He said, "The last 2 months in the state have been characterized by executive recklessness and judicial abuse to undermine the Court of Appeal judgment delivered on the 10th of February. Akiri claimed that Governor Adeleke, in an address on February 16, 2025, instigated violence by declaring he could not guarantee the safety of the reinstated APC chairman, leading to attacks that resulted in 7 deaths, including that of Remy Abbas. The APC further alleged that the government financially induced the Nigeria Union of Local Government Employees, NULGE, to withdraw services across council secretariats, disrupting essential services to citizens in all 30 councils and the Modakeke area office. The Adeleke administration has turned its back on the rule of law, resorting instead to coercion and manipulation. He accused the government of vandalizing primary health facilities by removing commissioning plaques installed by the previous administration and replacing them with new ones bearing Adeleke's name. The APC warned of an alleged plan to obtain a mandamus order from an Osun State High Court in Ikirun on April 17 to aid what they described as illegally selected PDP chairmen in forcefully retaking council secretariats. Akiri alleged the state government was orchestrating a scenario where thugs dressed in Emoticon Corps uniforms would carry out attacks under the guise of executing a court order. "This planned attack will be used to forcibly eject our chairman, despite a binding ruling of the Court of Appeal," he said. He also referenced a similar legal challenge in Elisa allegedly aimed at legitimizing the PDP's claim to the local governments through what he termed kangaroo judgments. The APC accused the judiciary of bias, referencing previous rulings it claims were written outside courtrooms, and petitioned the National Judicial Council over what it called judicial rascality. "We are monitoring the situation and will submit further petitions should any judicial abuse occur." He called on the judiciary to resist attempts to be used as political tools, warning that issuing black market injunctions could destabilize the state. "It is a basic legal principle that a lower court cannot override a higher court's ruling, especially that of the Court of Appeal." The party called on the Inspector General of Police, the Director General of the Department of State Security, DSS, and the National Security Advisor, NSA, to investigate and forestall what it described as a coordinated plan to cause chaos and urged Governor Adeleke to seek redress at the Supreme Court if dissatisfied with the appeal court decision rather than laying the foundation for crisis. "The judiciary is the last hope of the common man. If it is compromised, our democracy is in serious danger," warned Akiri. The APC warned that any attempt to forcibly replace its chairman could lead to constitutional and security breakdowns across the state. Akiri concluded, "The people of Osun State must be protected from lawlessness. The governor must not be allowed to hijack the judiciary or security architecture for political purposes." Governor Adeleke's spokesperson, Olawale Rashid, dismissed the APC's allegations as blackmail, stating that the governor had not initiated any court actions and had advised elected PDP chairmen to maintain peace. He also accused the Osun APC of raising a false alarm. The APC is attempting to escape the legal consequences of their unconstitutional occupation of local government offices, Rashid said in a statement. Additionally, the state APC is lying about an open secret that it faces 3 lawsuits over its invasion of the local government secretariats, namely, the first by the duly elected local government chairmen and councillors of PDP under Algon, the second by the state local government workers under NULGE, and the third by the All People's Party, AP, which sued the APC for contempt of court for ignoring a subsisting court judgment that sacked its yes/no chairman. In all these cases, Governor Gov Adeleke did not and has no intention of instituting any court action after his directive to PDP elected chairmen and councillors to abide by the rule of law and avoid violence. The APC alarm of plots to deploy violence against the illegal court-sacked yes/no chairman is mere fantasy and failed attempt to escape the legal consequences of their unconstitutional and reprehensible occupation of local government secretariats across Osun State. The validly elected council chairman, vice chairman and councillors filed very potent lawsuits to flush out yes/no council chairmen who are on a campaign of self-help rather than rule of law. The workers' union at the local government level, NULGE, as an interested stakeholder has also resorted to the judicial system. He called on the APC to face its legal battle and leave the state governor out of what he described as its self-imposed and self-inflicted moral, legal and political injuries.